Hi everyone, hope that you are well. Today I want to speak about street lighting. So I started Dialux Evo, as you can see in this on my screen. I installed the Dialux Evo 10 in this moment. Until now I was running on Dialux 9, and yeah, we have here the shortcut to the street lighting. So I will click on this in a couple of seconds. Um, I will have the layout. Yeah, here we go. So we have the layout with of the roads. Um, Here is the standard. Here we have a description of the street. We can let it street one. We have the roadway. Um, by default is coming to M4, and here we have the lighting parameters which need to be fulfilled for roadway type M4. And here we have on the down part we have the street, the layout, and we have also on the 2D the street definition. But here I will just jump in the street profile because I want to add or make a lighting calculation where we have a more complex. So let's say we have a sidewalk. You can add a bicycle lane, lay-by, grass strip, emergency lane, for example, and a median lane, for example. In my last video, I just made a lighting design or a lighting calculation only for the roadway. I think it was M4, and that's all. But today I want to add, let's say, make a more complex street profile. So let's add grass. I will just move to the 3D, so you can have the 2 meters here of the road. We have by checking you can change the width. Let's say we put only a 2 meter width of the grass, and you just by clicking on the roadway grass strip, you have automatically the access to the dimension and classification of that let's say street profile that you want to work by. If I want to add another grass strip, you just click once more, and with the arrows, for example, as you can see, if I just click down, then it will move also on the other way, on the other side. So here again, I will just add it to 2 meters. So basically, it's very simple in this moment to define the profile. And for example, if you want to add, we will add also the bicycle lane, and you can see it already here. To have also the characteristics of the bicycle lane, you can close the preview by clicking here, and then you'll have all the street profile of requirements for the street profile related to roadway, bicycle lane, and in this regards. So you'll have all the lighting parameters which you need to be fulfilled. And once again, if I open the preview, then you can see the street profile that you want to work with. I will add that another bicycle lane, and one I just move it on the other side just to be more complex, let's say. And then let's put also emergency lane on the total other side. And again, if I just click the preview, you see already the emergency lane characteristics are being shown. So here by choosing the lighting system, we need to meet all these lighting parameters for different type of let's say road requirements. If you, as I choose already the emergency lane, we speak about the M4 bicycle lane, and and here what you can change also on the bicycle lane, you have P4, we can put one P5, and you see it's automatically updating the lighting parameters, which I think is very important to know how you can change and adjust if you need to do it. The same with roadway. Just clicking on the roadway, you can change the type of the road, for example M4, and you see automatically the Dialux will change the requirements. Emergency lane, for example, is a C4, or yeah, let's put is changing to this one. So yeah, and width of the road, of course, you can change it. So more or less, in this way, you establish the let's say the profile that you want to have, and with the help of the preview and the 3D, or if you want 2D, you can see actually the configuration of your street. Can be a new street or it can be an existing one, and then you just need to to import if it's an existing one, you just need to, let's say, copy paste the layout in reality to Dialux Evo in very, let's say, easy way. And then let's move to the lighting. We'll just choose from my library street luminaire. I think I have already one which I will use for this. So not sure if it's, let's say, proper for this application, but I will go with this one. And let's put add row luminaires. So here we will have automatically the pole distance. Here is the arrangement if you want on which size, if you want on both sides or two-side arrangement offset, you can do it by here. Here you have all the information from the luminaire. We have a luminaire which has a luminous flux of 5400, so also consumption of 39 lumen, and yeah, these are the informations. If you want to start the calculation, then, and let's say I will adjust 15 meters between the two pole distance, and here minimum is from 10 meter, maximum the 50 meters, light center and everything, all this information are like this, and you just click on the calculation button, and in a couple of seconds the result should be displayed. If I close the preview, I think it's very good to know, yeah, is that you can see automatically after you click on the button calculation with those times, you will see automatically if the lighting design which you have proposed, or with the luminaires that you have proposed, is meeting the street requirements, you know. So you see emergency lane, we don't have the luminance level in lux. In this case, we don't meet, we need to have more than 10, we are 6.04, so the luminance flux is too low. In this case, bicycle lane, in this case, is too high, should be between 5 and 750, so it's not enough. The same here. So actually this solution will not be good. If you want to see also the documentation, just click a little bit, you should see the summary, which I think is very nice and comprehensive. Again, it's starting with the street profile, then you have the distance between the two poles, and it starts with roadway, that was M5, then you have grass strip number 2, bicycle lane, and then the emergency lane on the other side. So it's very nice done, and this is the summary. If you want to go for each, let's say, street requirement, like for emergency lane, you'll have the result like this. See what was fulfilled, what not fulfilled with the current lighting solution. So it is very easy to find the data, and therefore interpret the data of the lighting calculation. It may take a couple of seconds, I would say, when you play a little bit, or you establish a more complex, let's say, street profile. So if you go back now to the planning, and it clear, I would say I'll try to go on both sides, two-side arrangement. I would say it's clear that for emergency lane and for roadway it's okay, but for the bicycle lane it's too high. So we need, I would say, with just this arrangement will not be enough. And if you want to have the preview, you can see also, I think it's very nice how actually the luminaires are being positioned. And of course, you can choose a couple of settings, like light distribution if you want to check it on each luminaire. You can have it here. Let's try to offset. So you see that it's the calculation. I'll just give once again. It's going very fast, so you have the result in a very fast way. Yeah. So still we are way above the luminaire, so it's too strong. So we will need actually, for example, you don't find near bicycle path in this way. So if I change like this, just one way, then we have a problem on the emergency lane. So when you have, let's say, more a different street profile, then you need to establish more, run more calculation. You can change, of course, the boom angle. You can change the light center height or the pole distance between the luminaires. But I think and if you want, just move on. If you want to remove, you just click on the X. So if, for example, I want just to remove the bicycle lane, in this case, and then just calculate. No, it's almost there. It's automatically done. So it's very easy to work, let's say, or to establish a street lighting solution. The most difficult, of course, point is to, when you have a certain street profile, is to find the right luminaire. I would say that would be the most demanding or difficult, I would say, because it depends on the height, it depends on the boom angle, depends on the luminous flux, or more parameters on the lighting. I think that establish the street profile is quite straightforward, but finding the right luminaire, it takes more time. So I hope you find this video very useful, related to planning a street profile, finding the documentation results as a summary specific for each application. Then in the main window, how you can find already the results after you establish or after you already choose a luminaire. And in the preview, you can have a look actually of how it's looking your street profile. If you find this video useful, please give a like. If you did not subscribe to my channel yet, please do so. It will help me. Stay tuned. More videos will come, and I wish you all the best. Bye bye.